It's that kind of day. Sehwag can walk blindfolded across a busy highway today and not get run over. Ask Rahul Dravid to walk on water and he'll say how many kilometers. Kumble's first test 100. This is the most romantic moment in Indian cricket. Since I was a little child, it's meant everything to me. Cricket's a very visual medium. Just the grace, the beauty of a great straight drive or a cover drive or a beautiful bowling action, yes. But you know, there are the sounds of the game. The sound that comes off when someone like a Lakshman plays a sound, goes like a sitar. Chick, it goes this little gentle sound. Or when the ball comes into your palm, a good catch barely makes a noise. The bad catch goes punch in your hand, and this is just sort of melts into your hand. Those are the sounds that I grew up with. The sound of a great cover drive, the sound of the ball nestling into your hand, but also the sound of the spinner. A good spinner, when he left the ball, it would go frrrr as it was coming to you. Spinners like us, I mean, we weren't that good. We were all right. When we bowled the ball, it didn't make a noise. But when a proper spinner spun, it went frrrr. And I got enamored by the sounds of the game as much as by the sights of the game. I love cricket when there is the purity of a contest. The bowler must have a chance as much as the batsman does. And when the bowler is running into the batsman, it doesn't matter where the bowlers come from. It's just my skill versus your skill. That is also why I like penalties. Hardcore football people don't like penalties. But I just think it's one-on-one. It's my skill versus your skill and nothing comes in the way. And I like the contest. I like the changing conditions of the game. In sport where the conditions don't change, it's a little more sterile. But the batsman on the first day, the bowler on the third or fourth day. And that is why Test cricket is beautiful. But what's even more beautiful is Test cricket is the only sport where you get a second chance. And that is why I think it mirrors life so much. We've all benefited from second chances in life. You don't play well in the first innings, you can come back in the second innings and still make a mark. You can not win a game and you can yet to win it because you've prevented the other side from winning. The glorious defiant draw. These are things I love about cricket, but more than anything else, just the purity of a contest between bat and ball. Some people are blessed not to get bored. A lot of people tell me that they go to work in the morning, they come back in the evening, and after a while it becomes routine. But if you earn a living, if you spend a lifetime watching sport, every day is a new painting. Every day is a new story that's told. And it's just fascinating because you don't know what's coming next. And that is why live sport is so beautiful. You never know what's coming next. And so you might have done 100 test matches, but the 101st is still different. It's still fresh. You might have done 400 one-dayers, but the 403rd is still very different. You might have seen Tendulkar stand up on his toes and punch through the back foot, or you might have seen Rahul Dravid stand tall with an almost straight bat hit through mid-wicket, or you can see Lakshman and Azharuddin, where they said you're throwing the ball into a revolving door. You don't know which way it's going to come out. These are the great qualities about sport that you love, and that is why it never gets boring. You can do it 30 years and the sound of bat on ball is still beautiful. Come, join me on Cricbuzz. We'll have a lot of fun talking cricket.